You want to come in and build our Easter floral design? Let's do it. Come on. All right. Let's get in here and do this. Hey guys, how are you? So happy to see you. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I see you're back, so I know you're going to be doing great after you watch this video, right? All right, so what are we going to do today? I decided we are going to take the excess flowers that we made with Lipstick Laura's design in episode 5. I'm trying to say season 1, episode 5, because we're marking off our videos, so this way you guys can I can easily refer to them, and then you guys can go check them out, especially if I have a particular design in there. So, whenever I say the episode, just mark it in your head, mark it in your mind, however you do it, write it down, whatever. Just make sure you have a note, so if you need to go back for reference, you have it. All right, guys, check it out to meet Laura. And if you don't see that video, she'll be back, so don't worry, she's gonna be back a lot. And when we go on our little whimsical adventures, we're gonna head over and we're gonna cook with her. So I really want you to check that video out because I love it and it's a great introduction of Laura to you guys. She's gonna be so much fun as she comes and visits us as we're making designs, and we're gonna do all kinds of different things with her. But first, let's surprise her and make some little tiny arrangements so she can put them around her house. Because I have the excess flowers. As you know, with my Easter table, I have no room to put these flowers, so let's do it for Laura. What do you think? I think that's a great idea. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna change and into my apron, and then we can go from there. Okay? Hold on a second. I feel it coming. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh. Hello. Oops, I didn't change. I better change. Bye. See you in a second. Let me try it again. Oh, oh my God, this is all good. I'm gonna touch too. Oh, maybe I should do it this way. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm changing. I'm changing. I'm getting up there. Hold on. Be right there. I've changed. What do you think, guys? You like the hat? I love it. I love it. Another Easter hat showing my Easter happiness. I hope you have the same. And if you don't, you need to get some Easter happiness. And you know the best way to do it? Make a design, which we're gonna do here. We're gonna actually make 3 of them. I'm gonna time-lapse this. Time-lapse the first one, and then I'll discuss it with you afterwards. And then time-lapse the second and the third. Discuss after each one. I'm so glad you guys are still checking out the videos, and I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. I just wanted to talk to you for 1 second and tell you how much I appreciate you guys making me feel really good about what I'm doing, and I appreciate all the likes and the comments and the subscriptions, so it's been great. Thank you so much. Just starting out, so you never know where this is going to go. Hopefully it goes far, because I would love to spread our message of happiness and joy with flowers and every holiday you can imagine. We will combine them both along with our adventures, and we will paint the town or paint the city or wherever we are. Anyway, all right, let's get this done. I'm going to put on my headset. I'm going to let you watch, and I'll time-lapse it real quick. And then I'll discuss it, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, see you in a second. I think I've all changed, and look what I have. I have a dude. I just thought I'd show him to you. He's been wandering around the studio. He wants to say hi. Say hi, dude. Hey, baby. Look at everyone. I love you too. Okay, let's put you out here. Hold on 1 sec. I'm just gonna put him out. All right. There you go, Dan. You're out. Good boy. All right, guys. So we did our first arrangement with our leftovers, which was a little bouquet. And I mentioned to you in my last segment before the time lapse that I was going to take these two containers and also use some of the leftover flowers. Now I am going on almost a week of having these flowers, but I have the floral food, they've been watered, they're in the sun, so I think they still are pretty good the way they look. So what I'm gonna do, real quick, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna time lapse this and add this to the end of the video so you can just watch them real quick, because it's just gonna take probably 15-20 seconds between both of them once I time lapse it. But I wanna tell you what I'm doing. So I'm going to, and this is another thing, I'm going to list out everything you need, all the supplies, but again, we are going to, let me grab my other scissors. So this is clear plastic tape. Again, as I was about to mention to you, I apologize for jumping. I was going to mention that I'm going to go over the tools again that we're going to need if you'd like to do these arrangements with me as I'm making them. I would love that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video discussing them again. I'm going to make some shorts, and I'm also going to put some links on the bottom of the video here below the comment section. So if you guys would like to go and purchase these tools, you can. This way you can start making arrangements sooner than later, which would be awesome. I really want you guys to get into this with me, because I think we're going to have so much fun. I know I'm already having fun, and I'm just talking directly to you with no one else around. So this is wonderful. Okay, you saw what I did with that piece of tape. I cut it and I placed it over the container mouth, just as like we did for the construction of the Oasis for Laura's arrangement. We are doing the same for this tape. And as it turns out, I did not save my place on this tape, and it is such a pain to find it, so I'm not going to talk anymore about this. I'll just time lapse it, and then I'll discuss it next time. Or actually, next time when we do a clear base, I'll show you how to construct the tape. This way, all the stems will stay there. And all we're going to do is just put a bunch of stems in both containers. Actually, not this one. I'll just put a little Oasis and put some stems. Probably use these chrysanthemums here since I still have them left over. And we're going to use these little tiny carnations, and we're going to create a little design here. With the tape, I will cross it. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys. I'm going to cross it over. I'm going to create a grid pattern, basically. And this way we can just stick the stems in there and they will stay in place. So I will do that in a minute. And make those time lapse. You can check it out at the end of the video, which will be just in 1 second. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll answer them. I'll respond as soon as I see them. I definitely will. Okay, now, since this is going to be the end of the video for this session, and we just finished all of Laura's Easter design, and you got an introduction to me and Jamie's Uncanny Environs. Next video, we are actually going to do something really fun. We're going to celebrate the festival of NIOSA, which stands for a night in Old San Antonio. And it celebrates the rich cultural heritage and traditions of San Antonio, Texas. It's such a great event. I've been 3 or 4 times. Haven't been in the last few years, but I definitely recommend you guys check this out if you guys are looking to do something in the spring. This year it starts, I think, April 26th, and it runs for 12 nights. So, and in that, there's also fiesta, which they also have parades. You celebrate the cultural tradition and the dining of all the ethnic groups. Sorry, I couldn't speak there. All the ethnic groups that comprise of San Antonio, which is Mexican, German, and everybody else, and every other Texan or whoever else comes to live there. It's a great area. It's a great festival. I definitely recommend you check it out. But next week, we are actually going to do several different arrangements. I'm going to create kind of a homage to the festival and to Texas. So I thought that would be fun. Springtime, there's so much to discuss, and once we go into all the details, I guarantee you afterwards you probably will definitely consider booking a trip to San Antonio either this year or next year probably. But I definitely recommend it. It's a great time. Remember the Riverwalk? San Antonio has that beautiful Riverwalk. Definitely recommend it. We're going to do floral arrangements in Texas colors. We're going to celebrate this festival, and we're going to celebrate Texas too. Like I said, I'm going to do several different designs. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to discuss with you how to make arrangements. So I'm going to put out several videos which I will go over exactly what we're looking for when we make a design. Balance, proportion, focal points, you got it. We'll discuss it next week. I guarantee you it will help you. And then we're going to talk about how to do balance and harmony and what you're looking for in an arrangement also. So those are some basics. And then I'm going to also talk about the 358 rule, which is basic construction on how to do a floral design. And this way, once you got those down, once we go over the basic tenets of floral design, as I was mentioning, balance, harmony, focal points, etc., it will help you so much. You'll have a good foundation to start with. Because remember, I don't want you just to repeat what I'm doing. I want you to use the flowers that you enjoy, and if you want to kind of vary the design, go for it. But we're going to do a basic design each time. This way you can follow it, and if you decide to deviate from it, perfect. I can't wait to see it, and I know you're going to send me a picture. Yeah! Okay guys, so next week I will have videos for you, and I will also, since we finished this first story of Easter with Laura, this next set I'm going to just slow down a little bit. I'll talk to you guys. I won't be so animated, but I'm still going to have fun, just like you guys will. But I'll just talk more slowly so we can go over everything and so you guys have a basic understanding. And then when we get into the NIOSA designs and the Texas designs, I'll also talk a little bit slower. This way you guys can follow me, and I'll make sure I'm still enthusiastic. You just let me know if my enthusiasm is waning. I don't want that to happen. Okay guys, I think that is it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you like it, and please comment below because I do read the comments, and that is why I am making this transition next week. Talking slower, going over the basics. You guys are asking for it, and I am going to give it to you. That's all there is to it. Okay, let me get my flamingo sunglasses on. I'm going to head out and go to find some more flowers for our next designs for next week. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. I can't wait to see you for the next video, and definitely tune in. Oh, by the way, I'm also going to do a short on the tools. So this way, like I mentioned earlier, you can see each of the tools that I recommend. I'll list them below this video in below the comment section. You can click on the links and you can purchase the tools if you don't have them. Also, I will let you know which flowers I have. I'll discuss each flower. And this way, if you need to go search for them, you can, and you can replicate the design. Or you can take those flowers and make a different design. Whatever you want to do. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it so much. See you next time. We're going to celebrate NIOSA and Texas. I hope you do. It's the last one because I used the remaining floral stems to make this arrangement. And I hope you like it. So it's pretty simple. Obviously, I took the carnations that I had left over from all the Easter designs I was doing this past week. And instead of letting these die, which would not be good, we don't want to let flowers just die, I went ahead and placed the grid pattern on top of the glass container, stuck the flower stems inside the grid pattern, and this is what I got. What do you think? Do you like it? I hope so. At least they're not going to waste and they're not going in the garbage, and so I think it's perfect. By the way, I don't have any more for the other little arrangement. I have these little chrysanthemums here, but they're not looking so hot, so I'm not going to use them. I don't want to make something that doesn't look great, you know? What else do I have to say? Thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate you checking out this little time lapse that I had before. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit your notification bell so you can catch up on all my videos for Jamie's Uncanny Environs. Next week, NIOSA, Texas. We're going to have so much fun. Instruction on flower designing. You're going to have a wonderful time. I don't even know what to say. It's going to be so incredible. Check it out. Come back. See you then. Bye, guys.